So today we're gonna do thermal makeup. A few people have sent me different versions of it. I'm definitely doing my own thing with it, but I do appreciate all the sends, and I definitely want to give it a try because it looks a lot of fun and it's like a multicolored type of look. So yeah, we'll get started. I just want to see a few of the pictures people sent just to get it in the same park, but I'm not trying to like recreate anyone's look. Okay, they all go warm to cool, which should be pretty straightforward. They use red. I don't even know if I have a red, so we may be switching it out with like magenta, but I get the style that it is, so we'll try to follow that. And it looks like the brows are usually like a cooler toned because they're not as hot as your skin, which makes sense. So seems pretty intuitive. I'm definitely gonna do colorful lashes, which I don't see a lot of looks doing, just to match the thermal. Um, yeah, let's get into it. I'm moving around a bit, so I don't even know if I have all my makeup on me, but I hope I have enough for a thermal look, which it looks like I do. Just gonna get what I need. Wet sponge. I will need mascara eventually. Okay, we'll start there. May need to get more, but I also need to go live because it's kind of hot in my place, so if I didn't go live, I'd probably just go back to bed, which is not really optimal right now. So probably should have got a little bit more done, but that's okay. Oops, one more second, I'm sorry. Okay, now we're back. Let me get the playlist. Thermal makeup, the playlist will be, I say playlist, I just listen to albums. But I think today I want to listen to Kelly just. Okay. We're going to start with white foundation. This is the Sunset Makeup Foundation. Excited to say they now follow me on Instagram, but I'm not like an affiliate or have like a benefit about them at this point in time, just for transparency. And I'm just going to apply a bunch because we are going to use like a fair amount of product today. The sponge is a little blue, but I have a feeling it won't really matter. I wasn't going to, but I actually think because I'm wearing a tank top that I will do the start of the chest because I do feel like it kind of ups the look a lot. It is a lot more work. So I am also worried about getting this done when there's light out, but worst case, we'll do some high flash photos. But these types of looks, in my opinion, look better in a bit of more of a natural light to help with the blend a bit in the pictures. Like it's less harsh. But we'll do what we can do. again, I'm using eyeshadows in a second to build up the color, so the white foundation is just to have like a very neutral base. It's not being used in like a typical foundation style. Maybe I won't. I'm gonna run out of time with the sun, I think. I'm gonna start with some contour. I'm using this palette, which is a Sunset Makeup Trippy Child palette. It's a little dirty now, but and we're also gonna use this old one as well. So we're gonna use a lot of color. Really build up the shades because the thermal looks I've seen, it seems like they just use solid colors, but I'm gonna try to do a blend of those colors themselves, which I think will kind of even further go into like the ombre effect. We'll see. But it does start with red, which I don't really have the best red shape color. So I'm just gonna try to mix one on the side with a few different ones. Let's see, it's a bit of a slow start today. My apologies. I hate the freaking AI stuff. Like, leave me alone. Okay, we're gonna start with red. I only really have maroon red, which is like a little too dark. So I'm gonna mix like a little bit of magenta in with it. So it's not gonna be like traditional, but I think it will look okay. And I'm just gonna start in the center of the face. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit too much of like a dark red. So I'm just gonna pack pink over it if I can. It will also look better when we have like the rest of the colors on, for sure. And with a bit of a smaller brush, I'm gonna take I went a little high with the red, so I'll definitely blend her out later. And then we're gonna go down in here. It's kind of where I highlight in all my videos. We're just making that red. So it looks too dark now, but when we get the other colors on and I re-highlight, I think it's gonna average out. But we're definitely trusting the process today. Something like that. A little bit on like the chin. Thanks for joining. Okay, we're definitely getting into the blend. So I'm going to start taking a bit of some yellow. I'm not going in with the orange right away. We're going to add that transition after. I'm just trying to get like some nice pigment down. And I'm starting with the yellow toned yellow. And I'm putting that pretty much in the edges of the red. As we build up our ombre. And if you have any questions, let me know. And now I'm going to mix in a little bit of more of like a lime green. And I'm going to start working that one a little bit more on the outside. Which we'll definitely use more of, but again, we're just trying to build up the pigment. And I'm definitely going to go back in with the yellow later because it's a little hard to see where we're trying to go with it. I'm just starting a blend, so when we go with the blue, it's not completely lost. Definitely a weird one. So we're going to start the blue contour now. I'm going to use this brush just to keep the red one a bit clearer because we may go back. We definitely will go back because the blend's nowhere close. But okay, so for blue, I'm going to take a very true blue to start. And I'm going to go. The bristles were a little bit wet actually. So I'm just going to start packing the product very close. And then we'll blend. They go all the way down. It's not really my contour style for the thermal look. It's just because it's where your face reads, which makes sense, but that's why I kind of don't love the look because I don't like to go so far down. It kind of looks like a beard to me, but we'll work with it. When we go and blend with the yellow again, I think it will make it nice and distinct, but just right now it looks a little bit like cursed, which is why sometimes the live streams mess me up because I don't wait long enough for the final look of it all. And I'm going to take some teal mixed with a bit of dark purple just to deepen it even more. And we're going to go in with that light blue and pack it into the forehead. And taking that dark purple teal, really get it into the edges of the face. I'm going to take a little bit of the blue right under the nose. I'm going to take a little bit of a blue-green color. I definitely went too high with the red, but it's okay. So we're going back in with the yellow. Okay. Just have to lock in on some blending. It already looks a lot better. I was panicking a little bit, to be honest. That's why I was like, non-purple blend time. And I'm just going to kind of pack that over the purple.
I'm gonna go back in with more red, mixed with a little bit of pink. The look got a lot better really quickly, like a lot. Just going back in with more red. I think that's good enough. Like, it's not gonna be perfect. I don't think it really needs to be with this type of look. I could be wrong about that. Like, the yellow is clear now. Okay. It's looking thermal. I want to do a bit more detail on the lips. So I think I'm gonna do a lip product like this. I'm gonna outline in blue and then do a lip product like this. And by outline, I just mean I just want the impression of blue. A little messy, but whatever. Put a little bit of that red actually right here. Kind of like the messy under there. Okay. And I did say I want to turn my brows blue, so I'm just going to quickly erase the brow first.
Okay. And then I'm just going to take the blue we used. Just kind of lightly. It's not much, it just kind of changes the tone. And I'm going to correct and put a bit of yellow down there. Usually I do the brows before this, but I kind of forgot. So crusty. That's okay. I'm just going to quickly. Actually carve the brow because it's a little bit kind of nasty right now. So just gonna. And then we'll go back in with the yellow just to have it match again. I don't love that brow, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. And I'm going to do blue lashes as well. So my number one mascara hack. Take your black mascara, do one coat on each lash. And it looks nice, but in your second coat, gotta work a little bit quickly. And I'm just gonna kind of blink through a little bit of blue eyeshadow. At least on the ends of the lashes. And now they're blue. And they kind of go with the thermal look a bit better. I'm using the Cheekbone Beauty mascara. And while the product's still wet, again, blink through a little bit of eyeshadow. And you'll get blue lashes. Okay, I think we're done. Debating a lip gloss for the lips, but it's not really anything special right now. And I guess I'll take some pictures. I don't know if it's like, we'll see. Everyone does their neck though. No, I don't. I just don't have the time and energy today. I'm gonna add just like a touch of dewiness up here. Nothing crazy. That didn't really work that well. Oh well. What the fuck? Okay. I think we're done. No, we're not done. Flip to the second. That is disgusting. Quick blend on the blue. Okay. Even that I'm feeling a little bit better about. Okay. This is the final look. Thank you for joining. If you like the look, subscribe, like, comment. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, which is kind of crazy because I can start monetizing, which is not the point of this, but it would be so awesome and helpful if I was able to make some money off my art. So if you like this and can see where the page is going, please subscribe. We just do fun looks around here, and it's not really that serious. So if that's your vibe, consider subscribing and consider checking out my other social medias. I'm on everything, marin.n.makeup, same username, I think, everywhere. But YouTube is mostly live stream tutorials, and then you kind of get better quality photos on my Instagram. So if any of that interests you, consider following. I don't know when my next live stream will be. I think maybe tomorrow or the next day, but I don't know the look yet. I'm debating maybe goth, maybe full color look. But yeah, I really haven't made that choice yet. So we'll see whenever the live stream is, and I appreciate you guys, and yeah, take care. See you in the next one. Bye.